So how do you get WordPress to load in 1 second? What do you actually have to do? Well, as mentioned earlier, you've got to do everything. There's not one thing that you can't do. 1 second is very fast. If you want to get your WordPress website loading in 1 second or less, you've got to do a lot of stuff. There's so many things that are going into making up a WordPress website. And any website, with a WordPress website, you've got to make sure your theme is very well optimized. You've got to make sure your plugins are very well optimized. You've got to make sure you're using a red hot server. You've got to make sure caching is in place on your WordPress website and on your server. So you can see already there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done. You've got to make sure your fonts are optimized properly, as in you should be loading fonts locally. You should only be loading a few fonts, 2 or 3 fonts like maximum. You shouldn't be loading your fonts from a third-party server like Google Fonts. Your images have to be ultra optimized. You should be using things like WebP as the latest image format. PNG and JPG, which are old image formats, basically are old hat now in 2022. WebP, as you'll learn about soon in one of the upcoming modules, is the best image format that you can use and is supported by almost all modern browsers now. So 1 second is very possible. You've just got to do the work. And you've just got to be focused on all the parts, all the moving parts that go into creating a website. So is it possible? It certainly is, but you've got to be extremely focused and cross all the T's and dot all the I's.